Hello, my Cancerian collective. Today we're taking a look at what is happening for you during the month of March. But most importantly, since I haven't been with you guys in January and February, and this is my first time connecting with you in the month of 2023, we're taking a look at what sets the basis, the foundation for you energetically for the year ahead. What is the purpose of everything that's happened for you during January and February? What has it contributed to, and how does it support you in your movement forward? And how does it bring you to what you can expect during the month of March? Now, I do see that for some of you, there's been some drama. For some of you, there have been some masks coming off. For some of you, you've come to new realizations within yourself, where you might have been in denial about certain things. But what's really nice is in the month of March, there's some interesting developments in the area of friendship and reconciliation. Some old relationships that might have seemed stuck in a particular place suddenly evolving and having the space to become more. So that's there. And then also for some of you, there is a new energy coming in. So you definitely want to stick around and see how this reading unfolds. I think that you will be pleasantly surprised. It's a good month for you in the area of relationship, Cancer. So stick around and enjoy. Hello, Cancer, my Cancerian collective. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to me spending time with me for the first time during 2023. We're taking a look at what's happening for my Cancerian collective during the month of March. But most importantly, I just want to do a little bit of a recap on the energy for you that has brought you to this month. The energy of the first 2 months for my Cancerian collective. And the reason why I want to do that is because I really feel that with March being such a big month, that January and February and a little bit of December, everything that's come up, everything that has culminated, everything that we have processed, everything that has come to light has formed the basis. Everything that we've given birth to has formed the basis for the foundation, or the energetic foundation for the year ahead. And whatever that foundation is, whatever that energetic foundation is, whatever the energy is, whatever the vibration is what's going to carry you through and set the tone for the rest of the year. So I think it's important that we take a look at that. So that's the style of the reading that I'm going to be doing for you today. Guys, I've been quiet, and as I've said, it's the first reading that I'm doing on this channel for 2023. I feel like an entire year has taken place in the 2 months, January and February of 2023 so far. And so much is happening, but I do feel, as I've said before, that it sets a foundation. Everything that's come up for us, everything that's culminated, everything that's come to closure, everything that's come to light, where there's death, there is rebirth. That's taking place. All of it is what sets the tone, contributes the foundation of the year ahead. So I've been doing life. And I've been taking care of me, and I've been taking directive from my guides. And so what Spirit said to me is that I just need to be still for a bit, and at the right time I will be guided to bring messages and guidance from Spirit on this channel again. That whatever it is that we need to be guided towards, whatever it is that we need to be that needs to be brought to light, whatever support it is that we need, and whatever teachings need to be brought forward, that guidance will come, and those messages will be revealed at the right time. As you know, I don't come on here just because I feel that I don't feel obligated. I don't do things because I feel that I have to. And I'm not here for likes, and I'm not here for popularity. Okay? This is my energy. I'm not here, I don't get paid. This is not my job. This is my gifting. This is my energy and my gifting to you. This is my gift of love. If you find that you are not being enriched, you are not growing, you are not expanding, that you are not, that it is of no service to you, there is no benefit to you, if you are not finding and experiencing awakening to wisdom, tuning into greater divine truths that guide you towards love and satisfaction and a sense of peace and harmony with the universe and with yourself and all else, then you don't need to waste your time here. Okay? If it resonates and if it serves, let it in. If it doesn't, don't waste your time, move along. I don't sugarcoat, and I have pure intentions. These are general messages. They're a gift above all else. Take it, make the most of it, or leave it. Do what is best for you. Cancer. I always ask that you guys take a few deep breaths, settle into your intuition, and thank your guides and keepers. Welcome them into your space. Give thanks. Bask in the connection. And ask them to guide you through this reading, to help you to know and to recognize what is meant for you and what is not. So that what is for you resonates without a doubt, and what is not for you, you can just let it go. It's for someone else. What else? I think let's begin. As I said, Cancer, we're looking at the dominant vibration that contributes to the foundation for you for this year 2023. What has January and February brought for you? Let's take a look. Thank you, Spirit. Acceptance. Acceptance. I'm also seeing the number 10, which is wish fulfillment, but can also be accepting defeat in certain areas. And coming to realize that it's okay. That what's meant to be is. There is also an energy of honoring. I'm seeing the the belly chakra. I'm seeing the belly chakra. I'm seeing the color of relationship, one-on-one relationships. I'm seeing Spirit is showing me the hand of someone, but holding yours. And I'm not seeing it in the flesh, in the 3D. I'm seeing it on a 5D plane. So this could be a loved one on the other side. This could also be a twin flame that is not with you in the physical, but there is a holding of hands on the spirit plane. This could be a relationship that is holding you right now and in your capacity to accept what is, to accept things as they are, to accept the value of how and what they are, to accept that person's choice to either transition, graduate from this earthly plane, and evolve into spirit, pure positive energy, love once again, consciousness, or to embark on the next phase of the journey without you. Whatever it may be, there is a sense of acceptance. What has happened during the month of January and February has brought you to a place of realizing the value of acceptance. That where you may have experienced and perceived suffering, it has only been as a result of your resistance to accept the truth, to accept free choice, this person's free will, to accept that sometimes people can love us very dearly, but that love does not keep them in a holding place of our expectations. That their journey, their growth, and their expansion trumps what we may perceive or consider to be the ideal. Right. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Definitely a strong sense of all of this, everything that has brought you to the place of acceptance, everything that has brought you to where you are now, Cancer, came with some drama. So things were a little bit chaotic. There's whatever area it is in your life, the areas in your life that stand out to you right now, that you feel this message is about, there's been a little bit of drama, and there's been a little bit of masking, and that masking being taken off. If it's in a romantic relationship where your person might have been wearing a mask, omitting and pretending that they want to be moving in this direction with you, but really knowing deep down that they don't have the capacity, or it may not be the right thing for them right now, and that mask came off. Or you finding yourself pretending that you're okay with things that you're not okay with because you want to be the nice person and you want to be in this positive good place, and then realizing that you've been wearing a mask, that deep down you have been harboring anger, resentment, that perhaps you were not as perfect as you'd like to believe, that you are also vulnerable and human. Take it as it resonates. But January and February, Spirit is saying to me there was some drama, and things came to light for you through some drama, some unexpected and unpleasant drama. But it has brought you, it's like some things have blown up in your face a little bit, but it has brought you to a place of acceptance where you are now. Okay. Right. Thank you, Spirit. So, what is this foundational, this energy of acceptance? What is the purpose of it for my Cancerian collective as they move forward in this year, and as they move forward during the month of March? What can be expected during the month of March as a result of this foundation, of this place, new place that my Cancerian collective has found themselves in a place of acceptance? does acceptance serve my Cancerian? Okay, Cancer, it serves you to understand and to know that when you think you are absolutely clear about what you want and the next move you want to make, that sometimes you need to take another look. Spirit is saying to me the tendency to feel that you know what is best for everyone and you know exactly what is going to be right, and because that just feels like the right thing to do. You've made some decisions without fully taking the big picture and all of the different parties involved into account. You have the tendency to have an ideal or a notion, and that excites you, and then that's your yes, it's right, and it's going to be right for everyone. And accepting that sometimes in your belief that you have absolute clarity, you may not fully have it. There is a sense of being humbled to have the patience to give yourself time to process and to take another look and to take all of the components, all of the parties involved, all of the dynamics and all of the aspects into account, and recognizing the individual needs and recognizing your desire and the subtle prompting of your inner voice that says, are you sure? And when that inner voice says, are you sure, to not ignore it, because yes, the idea excites me and oh, what the hell? To take that as I'll give it more time to ripen. Okay. What can my Cancerian collective expect during the month of March? What's at the basis of the month of March for my Cancerian collective? Reconciliation, celebration, a feeling of I don't have the word for what Spirit is showing me. It's a feeling of bonds growing and expanding. So it's like a reconnecting in relationships, a reconnecting with old friends, maybe a reconnecting in a newfound energy and celebration with family, giving space to those relationships and connections and the beauty of it, whereas maybe in the past there were other dynamics. I am seeing friendship, emotional connections, celebration. For some of you, Cancer, these are new friends, soulmates coming into your experience, a sense of tribe coming into your experience, because now you're at a place where you have been able to become a vibrational match to that, to create space for and to let them in. I am seeing reconnecting. So for some of you, it is reconnecting with existing bonds and those bonds becoming stronger, and those bonds and connections being experienced and celebrated in new and profound ways. And for some of you, I'm seeing this as being past life soulmates coming into your experience and forming your new tribe. For some of you, it is a new perspective of the bonds in friendship. And for some of you, it is the bond of friendship becoming stronger in your love relationship. Spirit is also saying to me, for some of you, this is a lover who you might have felt was not reciprocating, was not enough, coming back round, and suddenly you're in a place of such acceptance, and they're in a place of such acceptance that now you can be true friends to one another. That's what March brings for you. That's at the basis of what this foundation of acceptance. And that's why I said to you guys, I want to look at, because that's what Spirit is saying to me. January and February, everything that came up, and it felt like a volcano, set the foundation, the foundational vibration of what's going to carry you forward in this year. And so from acceptance comes this rebirth in relationships that solidifies and further supports the bond of, or expands the bond of friendship. And healing. We've got the star here. Dreams coming true. Healing. Wishes being granted. Healing waters. Clarity. Recognition. Being acknowledged. Definitely feeling healing in your relationships, Cancer. Definitely feeling from acceptance comes healing, and comes wish fulfillment. Someone taking a leap of faith, to set themselves free from bondage. Whether that is codependent, whether that is bondage in terms of mindset or beliefs, or bondage in terms of habits and behaviors or addictions. And then I have this King of Wands and the Empress. The King of Wands may be a fire sign, may have fire in the sign, may have fire in their chart. Perhaps this is you setting yourself free from bondage. Perhaps your mind is, and the way you've been perceiving certain things have kept you in a lower vibration. And you're setting yourself free from bondage, taking a leap of faith. And then you have this King of Wands coming into your experience, who is passionate, has this fire energy, is decisive, in taking action towards what feels right, towards his or her desires, and towards you, the Empress. The Empress who has done the work, the Empress who has given space to her divine feminine rising, the Empress who has gone through the process of being the Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, taking care of home, mothering, supporting those she loves, providing herself with stability, and sometimes offering others that same stability, who then goes through the process of becoming the Queen of Cups because she tunes into her intuition, and she no longer fears and pushes against her emotions. She gives space to them. She allows that raging ocean to become a still, harmonious body of water. The Queen of Cups, who is intuitive, who is in a heart space, who has so much love to give, and has the capacity to and the wisdom to process all of life, good or bad, through her heart chakra, through love and compassion. Doesn't need anyone. Her cup just overflows and she has so much to give, and so her kingdom is rich. And then going through the process of becoming the Queen of Swords, having clarity about what serves and what does not, and having the strength and the courage to sever and release that which does not serve and honor her, even though her heart might say it wants something else. She knows that that is not the key to happiness. Being in situations that dishonor her is not the key to happiness. And then going through the process of being the Queen of Wands, passionate, beautiful in every way, inside and out, decisive, ambitious, powerful, knows how to manifest and create on the 3D plane. Clarity. And then going through the process of the High Priestess, doing shadow work, tuning into the truth behind the truth, seeing what happens behind the veils and not just looking at reality from face value. Connected to source energy, to source wisdom, the healer, the guide, the seer, and the individuation of all of this resulting in the Empress, who governs creation and is the creator of new life, fruitful and abundant. So what this tells me is that during this month, it's very possible that you can have this King of Pentacles type energy, King of Wands type energy coming into your experience. The King of Wands with the Empress lets me know that this is not your divine counterpart, but it might be somebody who is the answer to your calling at this time for whatever reason and serves a purpose. All right. I'm going to clarify some of these cards. Let me use another deck. some clarity, just further clarification for my Cancerian collective. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is saying March is going to be about you learning to listen carefully to your intuition. Learning to take the time to acknowledge that you'd like to do something, to acknowledge that it feels like it could be fun, like it could be good, but still to take the time, a day or two or a week, to go inward like the hermit, to speak to source and to receive divine guidance and clarity about whether or not you should actually go ahead. This reunion, reconnection, reconciliation, if that is what it is for you, and this celebration in friendship helps you to further do this, to strengthen your intuition, to strengthen your personal power, to strengthen your heart chakra, to strengthen your trust in the eternalness that is you. What's happening here with the star? More on the star for me, please, Spirit. Justice. Healing, recognition, where you might have been taken for granted, where you might have felt that you were misunderstood or not being seen, where you might have felt as though your value and your worth was not recognized. You have justice coming in. Justice as a result of healing, where you feel that things work out and things come into balance for you. And where you have this knowing that, and it's clear to you, everything worked out perfectly for me. And now I can see how everything fits into place perfectly. And I'm so glad that things happened in this way. What's happening with the Fool here, Spirit? Clarify the Fool for me, please. Taking a leap of faith where you feel guarded. Taking a leap of faith where you might have felt you need to hold yourself back a little bit. Coming to realize that being guarded is not comes from fear. It is not a high vibrational place. And when you're guarded, because you're afraid that if you let the sunlight in, that you're going to burst to dust. You end up spending a life paralyzed in fear instead of dancing in the sun. This could be you. I definitely feel this is your energy, but Spirit is saying for some of you, this is your person too. Holding back, trying to protect themselves, you know, trying to guard themselves. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify this Devil card for me, please. This Devil energy. Setting yourself free from bondage. Or this person coming towards you, setting themselves free from their mental bondage or bondage in a particular area, is what leads to this beautiful reunion and this new elevated connection, deeper bonding, and rediscovering friendship. And for you, releasing yourself from mental slavery and from your own bondage here leads you to your 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles, happily ever after. And you know, guys, we think that happily ever after is that destination with that somebody. We've got to learn to live happily ever after every day. Because where you are today, whether that person is in your life or not, whether you have already achieved that goal or not, whether you're living in your dream house or not, whether you're driving your dream car or not, whether you've got the ideal amount of money in your bank account or not, you are living abundance today. Everything that you have and everything that you are, and the mere fact that you draw breath and that you've got your health, is wealth. So we've got to start to live happily ever after today, regardless of the conditions. This setting yourself free from bondage most definitely leads to more abundance, emotional and financial success. Tell me about this King of Wands, Spirit. Tell me more about this King of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me more about this King of Wands. Okay. This King of Wands. I want another one. This King of Wands is looking ahead, looking to move forward. Eyes on the prize. And is still going through the process of releasing the past. And coming into contact with the divine, this divine feminine, the Empress, has a role to play in this process. Yep. There is definitely some significance about this person. And I do feel as though this person is going to make themselves known to you, Cancer. There is some communication, some passionate communication that you can expect. Your guides, your intuition will be communicating with you and highlighting certain things in terms of energy surrounding this person. But I also see that you will be receiving communication from this person. Clarify the Empress for me. Give me more on the Empress. New love, divine agape love, a new deep understanding of love, and your cups overflowing. New beginning in love for you, Empress, where you find yourself. falling in love with your life again, falling in love with yourself again, and a new beginning in love. I do want to know, what is it that this King of Wands, what is it that this King of Wands wants from my Empress here? What is it that this King of Wands is drawn to with my Cancerian Empress here? Drawn to your honesty, drawn to your clarity, drawn to your the communication. I think that is going to be your truth, your communication, your wisdom, and your unwillingness to accept situations that are not a match to the energy vibration that you are wanting to let into your life. Your unwillingness to put up with nonsense, and your capacity to cut out what doesn't serve. And your strength. Okay. Some guidance from the goddess for my Cancerian collective before I close out this reading. Remember, Cancer, do not waste your time focusing on what is missing. There is blessing and there is a gift from the heavens coming into your experience. And if you are constantly focused on what is not, what is missing, you won't see it. What's going on here? Okay. As I've said, there is still some connection or attachment to some old stuff, to the past, that this person is working beyond. Trust your intuition. This month is going to be about you listening to your intuition and then listening again. There are some things that might be hidden that will be right in front of your eyes, okay? Your spiritual eyes. Pay attention to that. Spirit is saying, especially with you, those old bridges that are burnt, you define yourself so much by what has happened that you move forward, you're trying to move forward, but you're still holding a lot of those fears and a lot of what's happened in the past active, that you almost bring it with you. Okay, those shadows, those things that are hidden in your fears, that are then in your recesses, you've got to let them go. If they're not relevant to you now, you've got to let them go. And this is going to be something that this person mirrors with you. And that's why it's going to be so important that you are clear about, is this relevant now, or is this part of old fears? Old fears, okay, I'm not giving it any more attention, because that's what this person's going to value in you most. Okay. The King of Wands has come up again. All right. And then you are releasing an overwhelming burden which sets you free and helps to move you in the direction of the Four of Wands. Now, it could also be your person that finally is ready to completely sever and release old fears, whatever attachments there are to the past. And then this Four of Wands comes in. Don't allow your past to haunt you. Don't allow your insecurities to haunt you. And don't allow what is not relevant to haunt you, even if it's in somebody else's nightmares. Okay. Some of these messages are so clear to me, and they come through a little bit cryptic, and I just have to trust that you're going to get it. Anyway, that's your reading. That's exciting, Cancer. That's exciting. Things are looking good for you this month on the relationship front. Exciting things coming to light. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If it resonates, comment, let me know how. And don't forget to like. And if you've not yet subscribed and you like the reading, you'd like to see more, click the subscribe button. If you're interested in a personal reading, perhaps it resonates, but you'd like more clarity, or for me to take a personal look, you're welcome to contact me. My email is in the description box below. Whatever you choose to do, Cancer, do what is best for you. Love and light. I'll chat to you guys next time. Bye now.